Dear viewers, welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Virgo and it's for the month of June, a little bit over 2026. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Virgo. This is about different areas of your life. Your coffee cup is, as always, magnificent. A beautiful dolphin here I see as the first thing, and a wishbone. I love that. A dolphin and a wishbone, that was the first thing that really was wonderful in your coffee cup. And then everything else is just incredible. This pattern here is magical. These formations really, no matter how many coffee cups I see, they're always incredible. Now, my dear Virgo, for those of you who are new to the coffee cup, I want you to be mindful that prior to this, I meditate and I'm given information, which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you right at the end of this reading. Now, glasses on, and let's begin your coffee cup. Wow, I really love it. It looks out of this world. The first thing I see, which I need to get just closer, exactly what I said, that wishbone. Someone wonderful. Some wish is being granted. Something mysterious, something magical. Something that will ignite your energy or uplift your energy or vitalize your energy. Something that will tempt you also, temptation, I see. Again, remember this is a wishbone and a wish being granted. I see communications doing exceptionally well between you and someone. Lightheartedness, playfulness, fun. The tension is gone between you and someone. There's a lot of fulfillment coming from this wishbone. The dolphin itself is about abundance and slowly but incredibly going towards progress, but something major happening. With the light surrounding this dolphin and the wishbone, it shows to me like success is coming to you on a grand scale. There is some divine connection between you and someone, and there's a great victory, and there's a lot of happiness and warmth between you and someone, happiness and abundance, all of it together in regard to this dolphin and this wishbone. Wow. Maybe you did wish to have better communications with someone, and you're having wonderful communications with someone. Masculine energy here, very strong. And also somewhat of earth energy. Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, like yourself, it could be a twin flame, especially if they've got water in them. Now, let me move a little bit deeper into this, because I'm seeing at the same time, you may be discovering something that it's not something that is, okay, how can I say this? This is a bit difficult. There may be hurtful, painful words or painful truth. And the truth of the matter is, it could be someone close to you, or your spouse, or your lover, or your, who else could be a child? If you're an older person, like an older child, like it's, you know what it is? It's someone very close to you that they've still, it must be a relationship. So because it's affecting you, you're upset because even though it's not directly, but indirectly they're involved with someone from their karmic ties from the past. It's as though they're not finished from their karmic contract, even though they don't see them directly, maybe indirectly, something like that, and you're finding it out and you're getting upset. This could be in connection to someone that may be Libra maybe, or maybe their partner, their karmic connection is a Libra is here very strong. And then I see the Chinese year of the rabbit, Chinese year of the tiger, and Chinese year of the snake, very strong. I also see the dog, and it shows like this person is not that they're cheating you. There's nothing like that going on, absolutely nothing. It's just that they can't completely cut their past, because their past has impacted their life on a grand scale. So you've got to keep your life in balance and not get too heartbroken in regard to this, unless it is a situation where there is infidelity happening, and then that's a different story. Don't think that this person is cheating or doing anything wrong when they've got any kind of spiritual, and now I'll say it again, not just any ties with the karmic past, their past. It's to do with spiritual connection, and it's got a divine timing where it ends. I do see territory is here at question involved in this situation. And also you've got to be careful, not too many accusations, because I do feel like August marks a very time where there may be isolation, where you might be feeling alone, where there may be a discord. You've got to be very cautious. Ultimately, the good news is there is forgiveness, and that's the good part. There's forgiveness, and there is also finally seeing the reality, and there's a detour happening in your life, a major detour. And you're completing a major chapter. That was very hard, but you're doing it. I do see that one of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. Maybe because of the grant of that wish, you're becoming very forgiving and understanding, and again, empowered and powerful. But there is a completion of something that was kind of like an obstacle in your path. July is the time where you may be feeling isolated. August is the situation where things are going to go that way, the way I said, like revelations and seeing things clearly, but also at the same time warning you to be careful, because there is a detour, how to navigate through obstacles by trying to see the bigger picture. Use tactics, use diplomacy, and use your wisdom, your heart, and your mind. Don't let just your mind dictate your decisions. Make sure that your heart is united, because sometimes the mind can be ruthless. Then I see you after this going out and having fun. There's a lot of fun happening around June, July, a lot of fun. But again, there is the moon. Again, moon twice, showing me that there is some hidden factors that are coming to light. Finally, the good news is you are going to be facing the end of a difficult situation, and a new future is on its way to you. This could be in connection to the Chinese Year of the Dog here. Someone that's got Chinese Year of the Dog, someone that is, could be Earth energy, because I see stability. Someone that's very patient. And also I see that someone that might, there's anger. You might be causing their anger by accusing them, or you might be angry at the truth that they say, because they're very honest, and maybe they don't speak the honesty because maybe you won't be able to accept the truth. So you've just got to be slowly, you have to change your patterns and move forward. These patterns that I'm talking about is revelations, letting people be themselves, to tell you the truth and not to attack them when they do. This is very deep. I'm sorry it's going this deep. I don't like to advise too much deep like this, but it shows like when somebody's being honest and they're getting attacked verbally, or accused, automatically they're shutting down and they're not able to be themselves, even when they are a very honest person and they want to be truthful with you. Now, this doesn't apply for those of you who are dealing with people that are two-faced, that are cheating and doing issues. I'm not talking about those kind of people. I'm talking about people that are honest and they want to be straightforward, because what I'm seeing is earth energy, and earth energy usually are very loyal and honest people. I'm seeing the Chinese ears, like the Chinese ear of the dog, and I saw the snake. And I saw the rabbit. The rabbit, not so much, 100%. But the dog is number one for loyalty. The snake for honesty and truth. The rabbit. The rabbit and the tiger. The tiger is also honest and loyal to some degree, but the rabbit can be a little bit... I don't know about the rabbit. I won't say anything about that. We'll just leave it at that. It's not, depends what rabbit it is. It could be someone of earth energy, like a Virgo rabbit. Now, if it's a Virgo rabbit, they would be very honest and very sincere. So it depends, of course. Stability is on its way. That's the good news. Stability, it's coming. You've endured a lot. You've gone through so much. You've restrained yourself from so much. Your willpower is incredible, and you persist. You've been persistent until you got what you want, or what you're getting is incredible. You are going to be loving. All your hard work is going to pay off big time. A great new future, one that is really spectacular, a new beginning that you want to celebrate so much. And you are. You're celebrating it too many times, not one celebration. There's so much happiness happening here. I see October, you're blooming, you're jumping for joy. There's something magic is happening in October. Wow. Something that's been developing over time, it's finally coming to fruition, it's taking place, it's transforming, it's happening, it's becoming ripe and ready. Fire energy here, very strong. Justice here, Libra. This is connected to Libra. A Libra that might have fire energy in them. Justice is going to be all for you. Emotional spending, you're ecstatic, you're joining your finances with someone and you're working hand in hand together, doing what you love. An opportunity for a windfall is also possible in this spectacular event of October, because October marks a time where you're networking with someone or with others. There's fame, there's expansion, there's spotlight is on you. You are the spotlight. You're so connected. There's so much exposure, so much publicity, if it's work related or business, family or matters. A windfall is possible. There's a great big field of carrot here. Carrot is windfall. There's a beautiful wine here. There's drinking and celebrating, and there's family legacies being built. Something magical, incredible is happening October, transforming your life completely. Love that for you. All obstacles are removed. I see wealth is removing a lot of the obstacles in your life. A lot of things, debts, issues are all getting cleared out. Some of you are thinking of being your own boss, buying your own business. You are making a lot of progress, that's for sure. There's something to do with creativity, art, creation, food, putting things together, something like that. You're making decisions, major decisions, also about someone who has a beautiful soul. I see you a lot of happiness between you and someone incredible, someone that you're leaving everything for, to be with this person. And I see your wishes and dreams all coming true, a lot of blessings pouring into your life when you meet this person. Again and again, I'm seeing Libra. So this is the third time I see Libra. There must be someone in your life that has strong Libra in them. Everything synchronizes with this person. Everything you want is in this person. Wow. Libra. Last time I saw scale, then I saw justice, and now I see literally Libra, the Libra symbol. The symbol of justice also. And it's happening October again. Don't forget, Libra is October. Yes, Libra starts in September, but I'm seeing October all over the place. And now again, on top of this Libra, I see number 10, which is October. And I'm seeing O, which is October. So very much connected to earth energy. A masculine energy. Masculine energy, very strong. Someone that you might be buying accommodation with, starting solid foundation with, but there's a lot of success in your effort. There's so much success coming your way, but there's something to do with your foundation. I said something about the rabbit when I saw the rabbit. The rabbit is also about territory, your home, your sovereignty, where you belong. You're finally going to find where you belong, and you do belong with someone with you. Together, I think you are mastering a situation to do with accommodation, getting your own place, buying your own home, buying your own business, all of that. But you do need to seek out information. This information is going to help you, especially when it comes to the foundation, to the home or business that you're buying. You've got to seek information. Yes, before a sneeze came on, my dear Virgo, I'm also seeing you start over. You're starting fresh in a new home, a new archway, a new doorway, a new path that's going to be magnificent. And this is starting. Something is ending. You're saying goodbye to a place and you're moving on to a new place. It could be a new chapter. It is connected again for timing. It is the timing, that the time that's happening is, wow. So I'm doing a June reading. This is all happening in October because I've been given Scorpio for Scorpio timing. And again, we had Libra, now we got Scorpio, which is all connected. They're both connected to October. It's not September and it's not November. It is all to do with October. Something big's happening. Someone's really helping you. I feel like there's someone, an older masculine energy is helping you big time. I also see that there are prophets, and the time that you'll secure everything is going to be October. The dolphin, again, oh my God, we had a big dolphin and now a smaller dolphin. And the dolphin, again, is about abundance, financial gain, usually coming from something you've done in the past, something you've taken action in by playing maybe the lotto or the lottery. Like, it's just incredible, but it's there for you. And it's time for it to happen again, I will say, the October season, October time. There's going to be so much deep strength, personal strength, and peace that will assure that you are investing and that will assure success. You're getting together with friends and celebrating, friends and family. Around the October time again, a lot is happening. Chinese Year of the Dog again. My goodness, there's some of them that are repeating. Something unexpected is going to take place. Expect the unexpected. Something out of the blue is taking place. Someone is getting really ready to start something magnificent. And this is like, this is about someone that is your soulmate, someone that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, someone that's got so much love for you, someone that brought the life back into your life. You brought the life into their life too. Someone that you like, one completes the other. There's great happiness destined for you. I see liberation. You're being freed from something. I see the light coming in. I also see that there's something going on spiritually that you can understand. There's something about freedom and something about that, not to take everything at face value. You've still got to know that something energetically or spiritually that you don't see is taking place. And it's all positive. There's nothing negative here. Absolutely all happiness, love, joy, all of that. There is something to do with time. Maybe someone's asking to give them a little bit of time. They need to clear some matters. Someone that really is very happy with you. Someone that wants to spend the rest of their life with you. So it's that kind of situation. And some of you are dealing with business or work. There's communication needed. It's like maybe someone is putting you on hold and they're saying, okay, we'll contact you when we're able to, but right now it's a bit complicated. We can't. That is happening for a reason. You've got to know divine timing plays the highest level. So this might be happening in July, and it might take place and complete in October, because October is that season where everything is happening for you. So give them time, whatever it may be. Just bear with me 1 second. It's getting a bit cold here. Okay. So I do see that there's going to be negotiations and you are connecting on a very high level. A lot of light is coming into your life as you leave a chapter that was a bit complicated. There was too much compromising, too much interference. All of that is gone. You're going into a place where you feel like it's home, your domain, your sovereignty, where you belong. You are the ruler. You're the one who's ruling. And everything falls into place. Everything happens the way you like it. Everything is working well for you, and you are very much at peace. The light is shining and removing a lot of obstacles and bringing you into this new area where you are connecting with someone on a very high level. And again, this person, look at this, I've got again, very strong, very strong. Okay, first let me tell you, this is very bizarre. Your soulmate, my dear Virgo, is water and fire. Fire ignites you. I did see fire before. Now I'm seeing the signs, and I'm seeing water is there, which is your twin flame, and I'm seeing Pisces very strong. Then I see Scorpio, then Cancer, but Pisces leading for the majority. Majority of Virgos are with Pisceans, or even if they're earth energy, they've got Pisces in them. Even if they're air energy like Libra, they've got Pisces in them in the background somewhere. Okay, strong Pisces, water energy. That's your twin flame. Put a little bit of earth and a little bit of fire into that, and it becomes your soulmate, which we'll talk about that later, because now I'm going into air energies, and I'm seeing Aquarius 3 times, but I'm seeing Libra, Taurus 3 times. Now, Libra, Taurus. This is very important, okay? Libra, Taurus. And I'm seeing Virgo, Gemini just 2 times, okay? Virgo, Gemini. So air and earth and Libra, Taurus. Now, when I'm going into the earth energy and fire, I'm seeing the earth energy, Taurus and Libra is triple. Now triple. 3 and 3, that's 6 times. So the leading one here, the water energy was Pisces, the leading for the majority. Then the second one leading for the majority of Virgo is Libra. That's why we had Libra all over your cup. It's Libra that has Taurus in them. It could be a Libra that has Taurus and Pisces in them. You see? That is all possible. Now, there is Virgo, Gemini very strong. That could be yourself, or again, it could be the person that you might be dealing with on a high level, working with, or dealing with, or starting a business with, or starting a home with. Virgo, Gemini, or Taurus, Libra. Very strong in the earth energy. And then there are 3 Capricorns. But the rest are all 6, 7, like plenty, a lot of. Okay, very important. Virgo, Gemini, 6. Taurus, Libra, 6. And then Capricorn 3 times. Now, we come to the fire energy. As we said, in the water energy, Pisces was leading. Now, in the fire energy, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius leading the way, all the way. There's 5 Sagittarius, and there's 3 and 3 Leo, 3 Aries. So Sagittarius for the majority of you, dealing with someone that has Sagittarius in them, which is incredible. Now we come to the animals, the Chinese years. Here we go. What have we got? Wow, look at them. We got the dog. Remember we saw the dog before. There's a dog. Twice I saw the dog. There's 4 dogs here. That makes it 6 dogs. Chinese year of the dog for the majority of you. Then I've got... Is that the pig? Yeah, it's the pig. Chinese year of the pig. Okay, so I'll see all the ones that are for the majority. We got the dog number 1, the pig. We got the rabbit, the rat. The rabbit and the rat. Rabbit, rat. Then we got the ox, buffalo, and then we got the horse. These are the leading ones for the majority. Then on the second level comes the tiger, the sheep, goat, and the rooster. Okay, remember that. Now I'm going to go through, deliver to you this. I'll just drink some water before I do that. A sip, and we're ready to go with the meditation messages. Okay, oh, I dropped the cap. Just bear with me. Here we go. Done. Now, we don't need glasses for this, so let's move forward. Success, support, travel, and vibrancy entering your life on a grand scale. So you are going to be feeling vibrant, successful, supported, and travel, all of it together. There's a strong friendship developing between you and someone. You need to go beyond the ego. Don't let the ego stand in your way. Be humble. Speak and communicate gently, softly, and deeply to resolve a problem, especially if you're dealing with someone who's a nonconformist. There's a Cancer here twice. Twice I was given Cancer. Now, it could be someone that's got Cancer in them, the star sign Cancer. It could also be the Cancer season, which is June, July. Okay, Cancer season. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's got Cancer in them, because somebody with a star sign Cancer, they are nonconformists. A lot of them. They do as their heart pleases, or what they think is right, which is very fair. Exchanging strong energy. You're exchanging strong energy with this person. Something mysterious. Again, we had mystery at the beginning. We got mystery. Something mysterious, or rather spiritual, might be happening. Luck is on your side on a grand scale. Remember, I said play the lotto, the lottery, because you've got the wishbone, and you've got 2 dolphins, which is about wealth, and you had the carrot, which is also, I think you had the carrot. Yeah, I saw the carrots, and that's about a windfall. Play the lotto, the lottery. Oh my God, Pisces. Look at that. Pisces again. So there was a lot of Pisces water energy, and now Pisces again. There is going to be a document that you might be needing to deal with. Very important. A mystery that happens, by the way, underneath it says a beautiful one. So whatever mysterious or spiritual is taking place, it's going to be a beautiful one. It says honor who you are. Something about the truth and the ox, Chinese year of the ox and the truth. Maybe you're finding out something about the truth about someone born in the Chinese year of the ox or buffalo. They call it ox or buffalo. Then there's anxiety. You might be anxious about something that's happening. There's sensitivity, there's drama, and there's karma. Now, the truth about the ox, the sensitivity, the drama, and the karma could be all connected, that you might be finding out some truth about what we talked about at the beginning, where there's someone who wants to be honest and tell you things, that they are still connected to the karma. They're not finished from their past or their karma. You become sensitive, and it could be connected to the truth or to the Chinese year of the ox, and there could be a little bit of drama. Remember to be patient, to understand that that person is being honest, and their intentions are waiting for divine timing to end something. Maybe their past was someone that took care of them. Maybe their past is not someone that they did the wrong thing by them, and they still have connections. Maybe that person is like family to them. There's a lot for you to consider. Now, I'm looking at now all the initials that will impact you on a grand scale. 3 times I was given, the more the number, the majority of you will be dealing with that initial. I was given the initial 3 times the letter E for elephant or eggs, 4 times the letter Y for yes or yellow, 3 times the letter J for Japan, twice the letter G for grass, 3 times the letter H for horse, 3 times the letter B for butterfly, twice the letter P for pony, twice the letter F for France, twice the letter A for Antarctica or apples, twice the letter V for victory, twice the letter C for Charlie or Canada, twice the letter K for kangaroo, twice the letter, is that an O? Just bear with me, glasses here, I need it. Oh, it's a Q. Twice the letter Q for quails, quilt, and then the rest are all 1. Z for zebra, N for no, O for Olympics, and M for money. I was given 2 numbers. The number 10, connected to the Chinese year of the rooster, connected to what? October for the what? 100th time? Or maybe the 10th time? October? How many times did I say October in your reading? Wow. Please, my dear Virgo, when something big happens in October, can you guys share it? Because I like to hear when there's a lot of strange and bizarre and repetitions of mysterious things that happen that are, I really like to hear it when something big happens in October, because like seeing October over and over and over and over, and now again the first number I was given is October. Something big happening in October. It is connected to Libra again, and it's connected to Scorpio. It is connected to an end of a chapter and preparation for a new beginning from the time you see this all the way to October 2026. The next number is number 9, connected to the Chinese year of the monkey, and it's connected to overcoming an obstacle or a challenge. It's coming to an end, that challenge. It's ending, and then you will be celebrating. September, connected to September. People in September are Virgo and are also Libra again. So Virgo, but Libra. So this Virgo will have Virgo Gemini, and it is about September, and it's about also Libra for the 100th time. So we had Libra, October, all over the place, all over this reading. Number 9, from the time you see this cup all the way to September, you will end a challenge and overcome it. Then abundance and entertainment and fun and excitement comes after September. So again, we're going into October for that excitement to happen. Something big is happening in October. Please, everybody, when it happens, just write it down, send it to me, email me. I'd love to know what it is. When is this big? I should have been saying this for some time, and when there were strange things, I wanted to say, email me about them. So I can see, understand when it's something really big and massive and repeated over and over. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. But the light is coming into your life like you haven't lived. You will be living and enjoying and removing all the obstacle and all the difficulty away. I wish you all the blessings and a lot of love and light. Namaste.